In March, I went to go sailing with Jeff and Valerie Mathews in the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is a little group of islands near the British Isles, the British Virgin Islands, east of Cuba and Puerto Rico and Haiti. And so you can see here that it's a group of islands, St. Thomas and St. John. I landed in Charlotte Amalie, where they were waiting for me. The temperature there is about 82 degrees, so it was beautiful. Very colorful place. Every building is painted in some bright color. But it's a little strange. Here you've got the cemetery with above ground caskets as you drive down the street. So there's a little schoolyard. And without any further ado, here's the boat where we had a beautiful time for 8 days on the water on this little boat. This is a Leopard 40, which very comfortably will sleep up to, it's a 3-bedroom boat, so very comfortable to sleep about 6 people. We had 4 people on the boat, myself, another guest, and Jeff and Valerie. So this boat is called Twende. It's an African name, and it's got the traditional classic Leopard styling, which we really like and they really liked. As you can see, it's got a huge amount of solar mounted on the back there, and so it was the perfect boat to spend time on. Here's a picture of me with Captain Jeff, the captain of the boat, and his wife Valerie, who helmed the boat most of the time. And then we had Randy, who was a guest like myself, on their boat.
How you doing?
Oh, there's Randy.
Hello.
Randy, the crusty old sailor. Hi, matey.
He's way ahead of us. Way ahead of us.
And Captain Jeff and helmswoman.
Boy. I was always behind. RTC, my dad was military. And I just started letting go December 1st. I mean, I just...
Here's the scenery. What do we call this place? Saunders Bay and Coral Bay on St. John.
This is the U.S. territory.
We are fully located. And we not in America. There's the yacht next door. There's the sailing class going on. We're about to get in the dinghy.
You want your cup?
I want my cup.
I'm officially done being a mom.
So their boat had all the comforts of home. They had blenders and coffee makers and microwave and a stove. So one of the first things we had to go do was provision the boat. And they have the last Kmart in the world, I think, on St. Thomas. There's the boat. Twende.
Twende, yeah. Let's go. Twende.
What kind of bird is that cat? What is it? Wow. It's wow, yeah. It's also very long. Yeah. It's 5. They go.
Another thing, you got 20 feet away. Yep. Freshwater, but I don't think it's the same as the one in the States. Just guarantee you.
Now here in the background you can see a building with a blue roof. That actually is a very nice little market. There's restaurants and a market there. This is in St. John, which is the far more remote island, much less populated than St. Thomas. But again, you can see there in the background there's a marketplace. Really a surprising little grocery store. The prices were all reasonable. The selection was good.
Yeah.
There's a water road over there. You see the green and yellow?
The red and green, and then
Not on that road. That's you were saying, yeah, nice place, nice place. Welcome to my house. I got a pelican.
No plan.
No plan. Oh, that's a good name for a boat.
Yes.
No,
oh, he said no to Texas.
no plan. That would be a good name for a boat.
Boy, this is a dingy traffic jam right here. Man.
We'll push out if someone wants to push out.
Reedy? Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah. There's the natural wildlife right here. This is the wildlife in the the U.S. Virgin Islands right there. Okay, we have some more very rare wildlife here. A short-tailed Virgin Island lion under that car.
Yeah, they run wild here.
Yes.
They're literally untamed.
They're man-eaters too, I've heard.
That's right. They're pretty to death.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence of Hurricane Irma here. Lots of buildings. There's a school back there with no roof. There's a bus stop slab. There's a church here with no roof. Sign is still there, but nobody in it. Yeah, that's the soccer field for the school that it used anymore. That's kind of sad. So I guess there's not enough money to restore the school system.
There's a ferry that takes right across the street. It's a 5-minute ferry ride.
Right. Well, probably a lot of the families with children probably evacuated and didn't come back.
It's just one of those things where you're out of
Right. But at one time, you can imagine that was quite a nice little field with a nice little school. All gone.
Just didn't warrant.
Yeah, we've heard that they have biting donkeys here,
And those donkeys are well known.
and this is where they cross, right here.
Yeah, so you've got to wait here for the donkey.
Right here for a biting donkey. Here's a local restaurant. It says so, local. It's not a chain. It doesn't appear to be open. Featuring pink and green tires. Picture of the wildlife. We found a donkey, but we're not going to touch it. This is just one of the wildlife here. Well, sure enough, the sign was true. There's Love City Cafe.
Cup of coffee here?
You'd get coffee?
There's another donkey right there.
We're gonna stop and sample the local.
Free chicken. Eat.
Free chicken with each pot. Wow, we could get some chickens for the boat.
I'd rather take the donkey.
All right, here's a coffee shop. Hold on here, I have to capture more wildlife. Here's a wild Shetland pony. Isn't there an island around here where there's lots of these? I don't remember the name of it. There we go. Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime event.
Look at that. The goat.
Oh, house goats. That used to be the Salt Plus Lime restaurant. Hasn't been for a while.
I have proof of my.
This is the salty mongoose.
What all's in there? Is any shop?
Just little shops.
Yeah. Can I get another
All
ball?
right, there you go.
Okay, just slide it one way. There you go. Slide this way.
That's a good pizza. All right, that's enough food.
That is plenty.
Yeah, really rough. Really rough. What? It was really nice to wake up every morning to the sea and the islands around us, and go to bed every night with beautiful sunsets and scenery. You could really get spoiled living this life. It's much, much slower pace than anything on land, and you're completely dictated by the weather and the wind and the waves. And here's Valerie on the front of the boat. We talked a lot. Chris Biasuti came to visit us from Blue Water Cruising while he was visiting a client passing through for a day. That was a nice treat. Here's Captain Jeff in his natural state. And here's some of the beautiful views we saw in the evening. So we all took a family photo here before Chris had to take off, and there he is going to the airport. And yes, we passed by Epstein Island. There it is. Seemed like every hillside was populated with mostly unattended mansions. Once in a while you'd see people, but imagine living there. It'd be amazing. So thank you for watching with me. Please like and subscribe if you will, and we'll see you on the water.